we've missed, well, we haven't. I've missed quite a lot of the Katie Joy, Without a Crystal Ball, quite a lot of what's been going on lately. So, just as a quick recap or catch up, let's see. She didn't take any accountability. She continuously blames all her problems on everyone else. She started tagging pretty much all of YouTube because why not, I guess? And she used tragedies to somehow try to make herself look better and less racist. That's where we are. All of that happened. And honestly, I was like, is there any point in me making a video about all that? Like, everything's kind of been talked about. Everyone's seen it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it alone. But she goes on Twitter and has a Twitter tantrum, which is what Emily D. Baker called it. And I just want to say, we love her, okay? Her response to this Twitter tantrum, which partially was aimed at her, I just want to say the way that Emily addressed it was so classy. Like, she's classy as shit. We love her. Anyway, go check that out if you haven't seen it. The way she responds is just, it's awesome. She's like, we're not going to drag anybody, but if you come at me, I'm going to address it. And she does, so. But before we get into the Twitter tantrum and all of the things, there's two things I would like to tell you or talk about real quick. First of all, I am filming on a new phone. Now, in theoretically, it should be better quality. We'll see. But I do, for those of you who have been watching since the beginning, I do now have a pause button, which is something I didn't have before. So, yay, pause button. And the phone's badass. I'm really happy about it. So, hey, we'll see how it goes. Was there anything else before I get into the next part? If there was, I forgot it. I don't think so. The next part is a little bit more serious. It's just something that I really felt the need to address because, like, it's not something I wanted to talk about, but it just kind of kept getting brought up to me, and I feel like I should just go ahead and put this out there. So, lately I've been covering BX quite a bit. Not all bad. So, there was just some stuff between him and Katie. There was some, all the stuff with the Radiant Brit, which obviously I covered. And since I've been talking about him, people have been commenting and coming to me and telling me, like, hey, just so you know, he might try to attack you. He might put you in one of his videos. You never really know what to expect. And I just want to address this, okay? First of all, I 100% understand where y'all are coming from, and I 100% appreciate it. Like, the fact that y'all care enough about me and this channel to not want to see me under attack. Like, I understand and I appreciate it so much. However, at the end of the day, I came on to YouTube to share my thoughts and opinions about other YouTubers because I am a huge fan and I watch BX. So when his name started getting brought up, like, it's just been a lot with him recently. It's, him and Katie, him and Britt, him and Dad Challenge. And it's just what I wanted to talk about. And these are my honest thoughts, my honest opinions, and my feelings about things that I see and people that I watch, whether they're good or bad. And if you watch enough of my content, you'll realize that I cover both good and bad. So that's what I'm here to do. And I'm not going to let anyone scare me away from that. Like, I understand, you guys not wanting to see me end up in, like, a beef with him I get that. And I can promise you, from my side, it won't be that way, okay? I cover everyone fairly. Yes, I may rant a little bit on some shit that I see if I don't like it, but at the end of the day, like, y'all can watch who you want to watch. I can watch who I want to watch. And that's pretty much that. I'm still going to give you my thoughts and opinions. And, you know, he can do whatever he wants to do. If he wants to drag me, my channel, my videos, whatever, fine. Okay, that, honest to God, it would just prove my point further that there are some things going on there that aren't right. But I'm not going to let that affect me and my channel and how I cover things or what I cover or who I cover. Like, then I wouldn't be doing what I want to do. And what I want to do is be the creator that I wanted to see from everyone else. And, you know, that's just the thing. Like, I didn't come on here expecting to continue to make videos. When I made the decision to continue, that okay, now this is a thing and I want to keep doing it. I enjoy it. People are watching and I love that and I can connect with y'all. I made the decision right then that if I was going to do this, then I wanted to be the creator that I like, that I love, like the way I wish people would have handled things, I don't know if that makes any sense. Point is, I appreciate every single one of you who reached out with concerns, and I wholeheartedly understand it, but I'm not going to take down a video, I'm not going to change my opinion, and I'm not going to back off or back down. Now, my channel's not going to change to like a BX hate channel. It's, I've said what I thought, and that's that. Unless if something else happens, I don't really have anything else to say. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I wanted to get that out there because, like I said, there were a lot of concerns, and anytime there's like quite a lot of things being said over and over again about the same thing, like I want to address it. So, yeah, there's that. We're just gonna keep moving on this channel. That's the way I feel about it. So, are you ready for the Katie drama? Honestly, I was like, thank God that we're just back to her. But I do have some feelings, so let's get into what was said on the Twitter, because I do have screenshots in my old phone. Alright, so I'm going to read these to you, and then we'll kind of discuss, or I'll share thoughts and we can talk about it in the comments. First of all, when I saw this on Twitter, I was like, oh no. No, girl. Just, why? Why would you do this? Again, nothing she says and does make sense. Alright, Katie Joy tweeted, don't pretend... Oh, I'm sorry. I should give this some context. Last night, or at some point yesterday on Twitter, Salty, and if you don't know who Salty is, which I pretty much assume all of you that are here know who I'm talking about, but in case you don't know, Michael Saltz, we call him Salty thanks to Emily D. Baker, the badass lawyer. He is Tati's attorney in the defamation lawsuit against Katie. And he tweeted yesterday, is it true that Katie, without a crystal ball, is buying subscribers? And how can I prove this? So that's what kicked off her tantrum and her going off. So here's where we get into it. Don't pretend you don't know why I'm not getting views. It's the continued lies and defamation using channels like Emily to defame me. Don't worry, all your days are coming. Defamation goes both ways. First of all, for someone in a defamation suit, being the one that's being sued for defamation, to constantly talk about defamation kind of just fucking stupid, right? Am I wrong? I know I'm not. Stupid. As far as the don't worry, all your days are coming. Katie, is that a threat? Because I've seen you say the same thing on your channel about stupid comments, so is that a threat? Oh, and defamation does go both ways, girl. It does. Moving on. Email communication goes both ways. Oh, wait. I guess it doesn't matter which way I'm reading this. I was like, am I going in order? It doesn't really matter. Email communication goes both ways. Trust me. Just like I'm being watched, so are you. We know everything. First of all, creepy. But second of all, what do you know? What does your side know? Go ahead and tell us. Katie, please tell us. Share what you know. I mean, you talk about the case all the time, so that doesn't even matter. Just go ahead and tell us what you got, girl. Dear God. Imagine being hired as an attorney to file a baseless lawsuit, then running a smear campaign on Twitter to seek revenge for reporting from public records. Knowing damn well that the person being sued isn't the source of your client's issues, then imagine getting sued for it. Oh my gosh. Like, I know not. I fucking know not. Let's dig into this tweet for a second. Imagine being hired as an attorney to file a baseless lawsuit. Again, she says that a lot. It's obviously not a baseless lawsuit, but anyway. Running a smear campaign on Twitter to seek revenge for reporting from public records. First of all, Tati's attorney, Salty, is not running a smear campaign in any way, shape, or form. And as far as the revenge for reporting on the public records, you did not report what was in those public records and just do that. You accuse someone of a crime, of being a crime. Oh, sorry. Love you.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. We get the whole nightly love yous around here. I love it. It's wonderful. But the point wasn't that you read public records or you reported public records. It's all the bullshit that you added to that. And knowing damn well the person being sued isn't the source of your client's issues. So that's her whole argument here, is that she didn't cause the harm to Tati, it was by a sister, and blah, 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 blah. Again, still bullshit. Still bullshit. You accused a man of killing his mom for insurance purposes? Like, no. Or not insurance purposes. Whatever. She did that. She went there. I get so frustrated I can't remember what's what. Oh, Lordy. Moving on. I don't buy subs, and I'd appreciate this harassment and defamation by the opposing counsel to stop. So you're going to come to Twitter and accuse an attorney of harassment and defamation. What the fuck? This woman is insane. She's absolutely insane. She cannot keep the words harassment and defamation out of her mouth. And what is she being sued for? Like, you got to be shitting me. First of all, Katie, let's have a heart-to-heart for a second, okay? Saltsy, Michael Saltz, the opposing side, is not defaming or harassing you, okay? He did not go on Twitter yesterday and say, Katie Joy, without a crystal ball, is buying subs and blah, 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 blah. He asked a question. Is this true? And if it is, how can I prove it? Not defamation. For someone who is being sued for defamation, You would think you would know what constitutes defamation. Don't be stupid. That's the best I can tell you. I'm getting heated because it's just like, why? Why do this? And I'll explain why this is so frustrating in just a moment. But I believe we have one more. It's just mind-blowing to me. Like, I don't understand why you would do this. Oh, Lord. Y'all, some lied in a sworn declaration, allegedly. Cute. And it wasn't me, but no one is talking about it. It's so weird. You're talking about it. If there is one person in this entire world who should not be talking about this lawsuit in this current moment, it is you, Katie. And you're talking about it. And as far as the lying in a sworn declaration, you did that. You lied in a sworn declaration. I wouldn't be talking about any of this, but I definitely would not accuse someone else of doing something you know you're guilty of. Holy shit, man. Next tweet. No need to screenshot and send everything to someone else. Stop telling me what I can and can't do. Someone is gaslighting you and it's not me. First of all, I did screenshot and send everything to Saltsy because I felt like doing my civic duty. Because this is insane. It's crazy. And I know I'm not the only one. I can imagine what Saltsy's DMs look like on a day-to-day basis. Probably insane. As far as stop telling me what I can and can't do. Katie, again, heart to heart here. No one is telling you what you can and can't do, okay? Not even your lawyer, which is fucking insane to me. But anyway, as far as us, all the internet people, we are telling you, begging you, to shut the fuck up because it is hurting your own case and your own channel. So it's advice, okay? Take the fucking advice. And the last tweet that I have here, this one really gets me, okay? Y'all coming on my Twitter acting all smart because you watched a YouTube lawyer and know everything. I can't. Smiling, laughing, crying face. Okay. Katie, I know this one's going to be really hard for you to understand, so I'm gonna try my best, okay? Some people, actually a lot of people in this world, have this thing. It's called common sense. And you don't need to be a lawyer. You don't need to watch a YouTube lawyer to have it. You just fucking have it or you don't. Apparently you don't, but we do. And we are trying to share this fucking amazing knowledge with you of common sense that if you are in shit, the first thing you should do is shut the fuck up. You get sued? Step 1, shut the fuck up. Don't talk about it. Don't run your mouth to the lawyers. Don't continue to defame the person that you're being sued for defaming. It's common sense. I don't get this. Like, here's the thing, and that's all the tweets that I have. I don't know if there was any more. I don't think so. Let's check really quick before I get into what I was going to say. Because, surprisingly, my account is not yet blocked on Twitter, but I'm sure it won't take long. Either way, I have a personal account, and I don't ever tweet anything on it. But I could use it to look at her, and she would never know it was me. Oh, I'm logged out. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that was just about it. Let's hope so, for her sake. Here's the thing. I get on here and I talk about Katie a lot, and I talk about how stupid this is, and it truly is, like, mind-blowingly stupid. It really is. But what kills me about it, and because, I say all the time, like, she makes me want to bang my head against the wall. what really gets to me at the end of the day is that it's it's not just her being stupid, and it's not just the fact that she's going to be affected by her stupidity, okay? She has a child. She has a husband. I don't really like him, just so we're all clear, Todd. I don't like him. I and I honestly believe that. Oh, sorry, my feet are falling asleep. Hold on. Oh, oh, there we go. That's better. Now I'm just down here. I'm sorry. Like, okay, I honestly believe that he full on supports her, and that blows my mind. Like, how if it were my spouse, I'd be like, I love you, but shut the fuck up. Stop making this worse on us. You got to understand, and Emily makes a really good point that litigation is difficult for anyone, and we should all be understanding to the fact that everyone reacts to stress and things in different ways. It's a very stressful situation. What I don't understand is why make this worse on you and your family. Like, first of all, there's the money aspect of it. You know, like, this is financially stressful, which is going to cause you and your husband to have stress in the home with your child. And children are smart. They can sense this. They can feel this. They know that something, is stressing you out or causing y'all problems, even if you're, like, really good at hiding it. And, if they're not, that's even worse. But, let's just say they're really great at hiding the stress. Kids know. Kids are very sensitive to that. And it's sad because she does have all these people. Like, I'm sure by now there are hundreds, maybe even thousands of comments and tweets and videos and things begging her to stop making it worse. And as far as like making the lawsuit worse, like, okay, there's only so much that can be done in a civil suit. But when a judge and a jury see all this shit piling on, and piling on, she steadily deleted shit. She steady went after lawyers. She kept spreading the defamation. When they see all this, they're going to make sure that whatever can be done to her will be done. She will be paying fines. She will be paying the full amount. She could lose her channel. That's one thing that's been discussed a lot here on YouTube. That's her job, okay? So, like, that's a whole lot to be risking and putting on yourself and putting onto your family. And it sucks to know that her kid is going to be affected by this. And I don't like to talk about and we're going back up, but I don't like to talk about people's family situation and their parenting or children and stuff. But just knowing, like, there's so much going on, and she's making it so much worse, and it's putting their future in jeopardy. While I make fun of some of the stupidity there, and I don't even make fun of it necessarily. I'm just like, what the fuck? It's a real human side to this, okay? It's not just like the public figure, and we can look at it and be like, what the fuck is she doing? Oh my god. There's a real family here. Like, Katie is a real person. She has a husband and a kid, and this affects their family in every way because there is that stress part of it. There is a financial aspect. Her career could be coming to an end. She could be deplatformed. And it's sad and it sucks, and she won't help herself by simply just stop talking, stop typing. Don't. Here's the thing. And I know I've given Katie advice, and haven't we all, but if I could get anything through to her, I would just say, like, stop talking about the case. Stop going after people. That's another thing. She's always, especially now, she's attacking everyone. You would not go to work and talk shit to every coworker in the building and just fuck with them. And that's the thing, she's fucking with everybody. She's fucking with the lawyer. She's fucking with her coworkers on YouTube. She's pushing it. And I wish she would just stop. make your other content. Do not address the drama. Do not address other YouTubers. Do not address anything. Any of the shit. Make, no lawsuit stuff, no nothing. Make your content and take the rest of the time that you have to spend with your kid, spend with your husband, do things that make you feel better. Get as much stress out in other ways as you possibly can, instead of being this angry person online all the time, always on the attack, always on the defense, always doing shit. Just stop, because it's not going to help you and your family and your kid at the end of the day. No matter what. I don't know why she feels the need to prove everybody on YouTube wrong. At the end of the day, Katie, all you have, none of us are relevant to you, okay? All you have is your husband and your son, your home, your family, and your career, yes. But this isn't about who's right or wrong or proving that someone did this or someone did that. This is about what you have. And the fact that you need to appreciate that and respect that and do what's best for that. Because hear me out. If you're deplatformed, within one day, all of these voices, everyone talking to you, everyone commenting, everyone, whether they love or hate you, will be gone. Your source of income will be gone. So what is left? That is what you need to be protecting. That is what you need to be thinking about. And I'm sorry this took a very serious turn, but that's I don't understand how she doesn't see that. And we're not all here to fucking hate on her. I want her to see that, again, in one day, all of this shit can be gone. None of our thoughts, our videos, our opinions, none of that will matter. Because she will be at home with her husband and her kid. And then what? She's going to be thousands of dollars in debt. No job. As far as I know, her husband works for her channel, so he has no job. And you have a child who has, not just a child, because children are expensive, but a child who has medical issues that needs constant care. So what the fuck are you going to do? That's why this is upsetting. And I know this is a long video. I do apologize, but I'm sorry. I didn't even expect it to turn into what it turned into. I just thought we were going to read the tweets and laugh about it a little, but this is a very serious thing. At the end of the day, this is a very real problem for this family. And I'm tired of all the bullshit and the drama and the fuckery of it all. I wish she would take it seriously. With that said, I'm sure she won't. I'm sure who am I for her to listen to, right? So, when something happens, I will be back. So, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.